I'm getting out of it, mate. I've got nowhere to live.
I haven't had any money sent in by my social worker for clothes.
I came into prison with mental health problems and prison made it worse. And I got no help.
I've not seen my last social worker in all the 10 months I've been inside. Once you're in prison, no one cares. You're dumped.
The public don't have a proper understanding of how young people get into trouble.
They just look at us as bad guys and they don't look at us as human beings. They just look at the offence.
I'd like to tell the Prime Minister that we are real people.
There are too many children and young people who are helpless, lost in the legal system, can't find a way out. It is no surprise that we get angry when no one seems to help us. I used to be one of them so-called problem makers. Now I'm trying to help the Hague League find a solution.
It's important through the You Are Boss project that children and young people see that the law is not just something that's used against them, for example in criminal proceedings, but also something they can use in a positive way so that they can actually build on some of their experiences, try to change their behaviour and make a positive contribution to the communities that they come from and often return to.
Young people do have rights, they are entitled to their rights. Young people need to be listened to, they need to be understood, they need to be valued. My role is to go into a prison environment and really listen to what they're saying and to enable them to have a shout about what's going wrong with the system and how they feel they're being let down. We are going to take things away and we're going to think about how we can improve things.
I got into trouble and now I've turned my life around.
When I first got arrested, I wasn't really understood by any adults. I was sitting there looking around thinking, I was like, you know, my friends ain't there for me, no one's there for me, it's just me. And the way police made me feel was that, no, so my language, you're shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit. And that's how you deserve to be treated.
So you were just another bad lad?
I was just another bad lad to them. I mean, I felt as if all my rights have been taken away from me. When you feel like that, you've got no worth living, and you've got no future, you've got nothing.
We get fed up of asking for help if no one listens.
I went to housing when I was 16. They just threw me out. Why should I go back?
If I were to complain about a prison officer, it would just give them more reason to hate me.
Lawyers don't do what I want them to, and then they don't tell why they do other things.
We're looking at roughly being able to help and assist about 1,000 children and young people over the 5-year period, and that's including ensuring that they're getting their entitlements when they're in the community under the various statutory provisions.
We are going out there in the community, all going into the secure estate and actually getting young people to believe in themselves and to let them know that they can make a difference, they can change things.
When I was first asked to join Hague League, they told me, Your Boss is a project for young people, run by young people, and my involvement is actually shown me a lot. You know, it taught me how young people can get involved in the adult environment and actually make a difference. And everything I've said has been heard and they've actually worked with it. That's a lot.
I give evidence at parliamentary committees and I talk to ministers, and I want to take young people with me so that their voices can be heard and their experiences can be heard at the very highest level.
You Are Boss is a good idea because it's going to allow other young people to have their feelings heard.
So other people out there know that they are not the only ones.
That those stuck in prison also know that there is some help and a different way of doing things.
When I was getting into trouble, I wish You Are Boss were there to help me.